Have you ever stayed somewhere so wild, so unforgettable, that the hotel itself became the highlight of your trip? Around the world, there are places where you don't just check in for a good night's sleep. You check in for an experience you'll be telling people about for the rest of your life. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 craziest and most unique hotels in the world, where your room might be underwater, suspended in the sky, or sharing breakfast with giraffes. And trust us, you're not going to believe where you'll be sleeping at number 1. Let's dive in. Our list begins with one of the most famous and coldest hotels in the world, Sweden's Icehotel. Located 200 kilometers above the Arctic Circle in a tiny village called Jukkasjärvi, this hotel is rebuilt every winter from ice and snow. And it's not just a building, it's an art gallery. Each year, artists from around the globe are invited to design the rooms and suites. That means every single year the Icehotel looks completely different. You'll sleep on a bed made of ice, wrapped in thermal sleeping bags and reindeer hides, surrounded by intricate ice carvings and glowing blue walls. You might be wondering, won't I freeze? Actually, the rooms are kept at around -5 degrees Celsius, 23 degrees Fahrenheit, but with the right gear, you'll stay surprisingly cozy. And don't worry, there's a warm restaurant, sauna, and heated rooms available too if you prefer to mix comfort with cold. And the best part? If you're lucky, you'll step outside to see the northern lights dancing across the sky. It's not just a hotel, it's a full Arctic adventure. Also in Sweden, but offering an entirely different experience, is the Tree Hotel, located deep in the forests of Lapland. This isn't your childhood treehouse. These are futuristic architectural marvels suspended high among the trees, and each one is different. Want to stay inside a mirrored cube that reflects the surrounding forest? How about a UFO-shaped pod hanging in the air? Or a massive bird's nest with hidden entryways? These suites are designed to blend with nature while still offering high-end comfort inside. Think sleek beds, cozy lighting, and panoramic views. The Tree Hotel isn't just about novelty, it's about serenity. You're off-grid, immersed in silence, with only the sound of wind through the pines and the occasional reindeer passing through. In winter, the forest is blanketed in snow. In summer, it's alive with midnight sun. It's a place where architecture, imagination, and nature come together, literally in the treetops. At first glance, Giraffe Manor looks like a classic European estate. Ivy-covered stone walls, elegant dining rooms, antique furniture. But then, a giraffe sticks its head through the window while you're having breakfast. Located just outside Nairobi, this boutique hotel is home to a herd of endangered Rothschild giraffes. And they're not just part of the view, they're part of the experience. Each morning, the giraffes casually stroll up to the manor, poke their heads into the dining area, and interact with guests, all in hopes of a treat. You can feed them right from your hand, or take incredible photos with them just inches away. The manor itself only has a handful of rooms, making the experience intimate and exclusive. The service is top tier, the food is gourmet, and the atmosphere is magical. It's like something straight out of a Disney movie. If you're an animal lover, or simply want to experience luxury with a wild twist, Giraffe Manor is the stuff of travel legends. Imagine waking up and seeing fish swimming above your head. That's not a dream. It's the Moroca, the world's first underwater hotel suite located in the Maldives. The Moroca is part of the Conrad Maldives Rangali Island Resort, but it's a destination all its own. Your suite has 2 levels. The upper floor is luxurious, oceanfront, and packed with modern comforts. But downstairs, a fully submerged bedroom 16 feet below the ocean's surface, with 180-degree views of the reef around you. You don't just sleep underwater, you live there. Watch reef sharks glide by, see schools of fish shimmer in the light, and feel like you're part of the marine world. The suite also comes with a private chef, butler, and a security detail. And yes, it's one of the most expensive hotel rooms in the world, often running $50,000 per night. But if you're celebrating something once in a lifetime, this is exactly where you do it. Now imagine this. You're lying in bed, high above a river in the middle of one of Africa's greatest game reserves. Beneath you, elephants are bathing, crocodiles glide through the water, and the sounds of the wild echo across the plains. But here's the twist. You're not in a tent or a lodge. You're in a luxuriously restored train carriage, permanently stationed on a historic railway bridge. This is Kruger, the train on the bridge, one of the most creative and surreal safari accommodations in the world. It sits suspended over the Sabi River inside Kruger National Park, South Africa's most iconic wildlife reserve. The bridge was once used to transport guests into the park in the early 20th century, and today it offers one of the most unforgettable stays you can imagine. Each suite is a glass-walled carriage, designed with bold African art and modern elegance, giving you full views of the landscape and wildlife, all without ever leaving your bed. There's even a glass-walled pool on the bridge for cooling off as you watch animals pass below. Kruger blends history, nature, and high-end design into something that's more than a hotel. It's a journey back in time. Whether you're going on a game drive, sipping sundowners on the bridge deck, or just watching hippos from your bathtub, every moment here is drenched in wonder. If privacy, isolation, and total immersion in nature are what you crave, it doesn't get more surreal than the Manta Resort's underwater room in Tanzania. Located off the coast of Pemba Island, part of the Zanzibar archipelago, this room is more like a personal floating island than a traditional hotel suite. Above water, you'll find a sunny rooftop deck, a cozy lounge, and a full bathroom. But the true magic lies below sea level. Descend a staircase and you'll enter your underwater bedroom with floor-to-ceiling glass on all sides, giving you a front-row view of coral reefs, sea creatures, and the hypnotic movements of the Indian Ocean. During the day, butterfly fish and reef sharks glide by your window. At night, spotlights attract octopuses and other nocturnal creatures, turning your bedroom into a live aquarium. You'll literally drift to sleep surrounded by marine life. And the best part? You're completely alone. The floating room is anchored about 250 meters offshore, and access is by boat. Meals, drinks, and concierge service are brought to you by staff on the mainland. But you have total privacy in the middle of the sea. This isn't just a hotel room. It's a self-contained marine sanctuary, a place where you become part of the ocean. It's romantic, meditative, and something you truly have to see and feel to belie. This next one isn't just unique, it's adrenaline pumping. Picture this: you're sleeping in a transparent pod, clinging to the side of a cliff, 1,200 feet above the sacred valley of the Incas in Peru. The only way to get to your room? Climb straight up a cliff face using a harness and steel cables. Welcome to the Sky Lodge Adventure Suites, a hotel for thrill seekers, climbers, and those looking to literally wake up with their head in the clouds. These see-through capsules are mounted to the rock wall like space pods, offering panoramic views of the Andean landscape. Each pod is surprisingly cozy inside, with a double bed, dining area, solar-powered lighting, and even a private bathroom. But it's the feeling of floating in the air, above one of the world's most scenic valleys, that makes this experience truly unforgettable. The climb-up takes a couple of hours via ferrata, a system of fixed ladders and cables, or you can zip-line down after your stay. It's a physically demanding experience, but the payoff? Total silence, unreal sunrises, and the chance to say you've slept on the side of a cliff in Peru. This is not for the faint of heart, but for those who dare. Sky Lodge is pure adventure luxury. Ever wanted to sleep in a retired airplane parked in the middle of a jungle? At Hotel Costa Verde, you can do just that, and it's one of the coolest, most creative hotel experiences in Central America. Tucked between the rainforest and beaches of Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica, this hotel features a fully refurbished 1965 Boeing 727 that's been transformed into a luxury suite. The plane was salvaged from San Jose's airport and transported, in sections, to the edge of a national park, where it now sits perched on a cliff, supported by a custom-built platform. Step inside and you're greeted by hand-carved teak wood interiors, 2 bedrooms, a kitchenette, bathrooms, and a balcony overlooking the Pacific Ocean, all inside the fuselage of a real aircraft. You can sip wine on the wing, watch monkeys swing past the cockpit windows, and fall asleep to the sound of crashing waves and howler monkeys. It's quirky, it's eco-conscious, and it's an absolute Instagram magnet. Hotel Costa Verde perfectly captures Costa Rica's motto, Pura Vida. It's fun, it's nature-forward, and totally unforgettable. Now, if you've ever dreamed of sleeping under the stars, like really under the stars, then the Atrapree Bubble Hotel in France takes that dream to a whole new level. Scattered across several beautiful countryside locations in France, including Provence and the Côte d'Azur, Atrapree offers transparent bubble suites that blend the outdoors with the comforts of a boutique hotel. These aren't tents. These are fully furnished, climate-controlled glass-like domes set in secluded natural spots, surrounded by pine forests, vineyards, or fields of lavender. Each bubble is private, yet open to the heavens above. At night, you lie in a cozy bed gazing up at the constellations, with zero light pollution and a 360-degree view of the night sky. There are even telescopes and star maps in some of the bubbles for amateur astronomers and romantics alike. What's inside? Think minimalist luxury, plush bedding, mood lighting, eco-friendly bathrooms nearby, and even jacuzzis depending on the bubble you book. And while it may look futuristic, everything about the experience is designed to be peaceful, natural, and deeply personal. Atrapree isn't about flashy amenities. It's about intimacy, with your partner, with the natural world, and with the cosmos. Whether it's the rustling trees in the breeze or the slow arc of the Milky Way above you, this stay will make you feel both small and infinite at the same time. If you're after magic, stargazing, and stillness, this is your bubble. And now we arrive at number 1. A hotel so otherworldly, it looks like it was built for a snow-covered alien planet. This is Kakslauttanen Arctic Resort in northern Finland, home of the original glass igloos, where you can sleep beneath the shimmering northern lights without stepping outside. Located in the Arctic wilderness of Lapland, just a short sleigh ride from the official hometown of Santa Claus, Kakslauttanen is a dream come true for winter lovers, stargazers, and those chasing the magic of the aurora borealis. Each igloo is made of thermal glass, which stays warm and frost-free even when temperatures drop below -30 degrees Celsius. Inside, you'll find heated floors, comfy beds, and panoramic sky views that let you gaze at the stars and northern lights from the comfort of your bed. No windows, no ceilings, just sky. And beyond the igloos, there's so much more. You can go husky sledding, snowmobiling across frozen landscapes, or take a reindeer sleigh ride into the forest. Want something more serene? Try a traditional Finnish sauna, followed by a jump into an ice-cold lake. In the winter months, the resort transforms into a glowing fairy tale, where snow-blanketed trees line the trails and every breath feels like it's part of the story. In the fall, you can enjoy the lights without the extreme cold, and in summer, experience the midnight sun and golden forests. What makes Kakslauttanen number 1 isn't just the glass igloos, it's the feeling, the silence, the slow pace, the way it reconnects you to the natural world, and something deeper within yourself. It's not just a hotel, it's an experience from another realm. And there you have it. 10 of the craziest, most mind-blowing hotel experiences in the world. These aren't just places to sleep, they're destinations in their own right. Whether you're sleeping under the ocean, hanging from a cliff, or having breakfast with giraffes, each of these hotels proves that travel can be so much more than check-in and check-out. So, which of these wild hotels is now at the top of your bucket list? Or maybe you've already stayed at one of them. Let us know in the comments. We love hearing about your adventures. If you enjoyed this trip around the world's most unique stays, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more off-the-beaten-path travel content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an experience like this one. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the world is full of strange and beautiful places. You just have to be willing to sleep in them. Safe travels.